So I just come to you as a fellow American. We need to face the truth. We need to come to reality because the American people only have reality. We can't afford to live in this alternative universe to bring reason, facts, truth to the table. And the truth is we don't have any saviors. No one is coming to help us. We've sat here for the past year expecting or hoping that those in power would do the right thing and stand up for us. But it hasn't happened and it will not happen. You know why it's not going to happen? Because they keep winning battles. Every single battle they have won. Yes, we've had a couple of one-day protests, but one-day protests will change nothing. We need to do more than protest every few months. As benefits are being cut, the little benefits that we have, the amount that we get is not even enough to get us through 1 month. And they want to cut that, cut our health care, not give us enough for food stamps. We don't get enough to pay our rent and our bills. We are drowning. We need to come to the realization that we are on our own. And not for you. So here it is. We need to get in the mindset of revolt. We need to get into the mindset of militia. We need to take a page out of American Revolution, French Revolution, and they audaciously throw their wealth in our faces by having a Gatsby party in the White House or having $50 million weddings, while we wonder how we're going to get enough food in our house to eat every month, while we wonder how we're going to pay our rent, how are we going to pay our bills, because getting a job is damn near impossible in the current economy. We're not going to get a good paying job right now because it is intentional for us to work and then collect government supplements. So while they get bailouts, we, the people, get a speech about pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps. They've got money. They have assets to where they can get a loan. Why are we bailing them out instead of bailing ourselves out? We work hard for those tax dollars. That tax money should be going to the American people, not to the wealthy. Not one single dime should be going to rich people. It should be helping American people. 60% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Those people are the ones that should be getting help. They're the ones that should be getting a bailout. We must, we must demand change. It will only happen unless we people get up and demand change. Recall the damage that we did just for a few days of protesting Disney? Imagine if we had kept it going. Where would they be right now? We can keep this going and watch them crumble, bring them down to their knees, put them where we are. They suddenly realize if this government shutdown continues, we're going to lose a lot of money, which means that we will lose a lot of power. We won't have the ability to pay politicians to work in our favor. But guess what? The government shutdown hurt everyday Americans. They only opened it to help billionaires, not the American people. The American people can take a page from them by an economic boycott. That would mean no flights, no shopping, no nothing. Let's starve them the way that they did us. We are the ones that are putting money in their pockets every time we buy from Amazon, every time we buy from Walmart, every time we. The only thing that they know and hear is money. Our boycott starts today. It ends until they are defeated, until they crumble, until we put them where they've put us. Look at what we are now, living hand to mouth. We didn't work so hard for this. We don't get up and pay our taxes so that they can use our tax dollars for their own personal piggy banks. We need to get real, people. We need to take this seriously. We have to mobilize. We have to get out there. We need to protest every single day. We need to revolt. We need to say revolt every single day. Let's stop playing nice. Let's fight fire with fire. We need to go hard. We need to be harder than them. We need to think harder than them. Being nice, being complacent is what got us here. Let's forget complacency. Notice that ICE was gone, nowhere to be seen when we were out there by the numbers. 7+ million people and more would show up if they felt that something was going to happen by us mobilizing. Let's stop. We need to fight for ourselves. We are our own saviors. Let's use our Second Amendment rights. Let's form a militia to fight for ourselves. And I'm telling you right now, with the amount of people that they've angered, you best believe that they will be crawling. They will be begging us to go home. They will be on the bullhorn saying, hey, we didn't expect this. Fighting back. Fight fire with fire is the only way. Let me make sure that one thing is understood. Not a damn thing will change unless we, the people, demand it.